Hi, I'm Emma McCarran. I'm on the Capital Cross Country team. I'm a junior and I am majoring in exercise science. For the most part, I did not think nationals was in my view. I knew it was there, but I had to do another 30-second PR again. So I knew right around the time I needed to run to qualify or to have a chance at qualifying. I figured if I got myself in the top 10, I'd for sure be going because I knew they pulled out the top 2 team runners that were in front of me. So I just kind of went with it. When I started, I was tired, but then I just, kind of told myself I didn't really have a choice other than to run. So I got over that quickly. Where it really, my motivation really came in was we are back. The course is we go all the way back, all by ourselves. There's nobody out there, nobody like that. And I saw the front pack and I was like, oh gosh, I'm like right there with them. I was like, so there's a front pack and then there's a pack in front of me, and I had to pass the pack in front of me, which was right there. And so I had, in my mind, I was like, wow, maybe I can really do this. So I just tried to work to pass the people that were in front of me, and then I just saw, like when I was running, I saw the finish line, the little blue mats, and so I was tired, but I just kept pushing because I was like, I need one more, this girl's right here, which ended up being Wilmington's top runner, Annie Cicada, and I had never beaten her before because I was like, she's really good. But so anyways, then I found out I was 13th, and you have to be top 7, and I was like, well, 6 places is kind of steep for 6 people to be in front of me to get pulled out. Well, anyways, my mom took me over to the board and like the results board, and so we were counting, and she had already looked at it and was kind of a good idea that I'd qualified, but she didn't tell me. So I was counting, and then I got to 5, and there was still another Calvin girl to go, and I started crying, and I told my mom, and actually I was like, Mom? And I was real confused and I couldn't get out a lot of my sentences, but I was really excited. I just started crying. It was a big mess, but I got really excited, and then I made everybody count it just to make sure I didn't mess it up. And I told Rachel, and she's like, well, I counted 5, so immediately I just like, oh, well. Then I banked on Rachel's math not being the best, and so she recounted, and me and Sarah trick counted, and everybody got 6, so it was pretty much for certain that I got to go, but when she told me Sunday and I saw it on the website, it made me feel a lot better. So, that's pretty much how regionals went. It's still a little shocking to me, actually. I told Sarah yesterday when we were running, I still feel like it's a dream, so I'm just kind of going with it. And I think, well, hopefully Saturday will be put into perspective that, oh, I'm here, I'm at a national meet, I made it. And I said, and if not, it's just another race that I have to run. So regardless, if I put it all together, it doesn't matter, I'll just have to run another 6K for fun. But it really ranks at the top. I never qualified for state in anything in running. I was always the 5th person if there were 4 going, or I was 17th if there were 16, and I had told myself going into the regional meet that I wasn't going to give up, because that's what I did in high school. I got so close, and then I just didn't want to put forth that extra effort to pass into being, one of the people that got to go to state. So I wanted to just finally do something where running paid off. Like, I worked so hard all summer, all season, and for me to go to nationals, I would gladly give up my 4 years of not going to state to attend a national meet, which I think is a lot harder to get to than a state cross-country meet. So I'm very happy, and it's definitely at the top.